Bit of a spooky update to a video we filmed last fall when we were up in Nasu, which is a bit outside of Tokyo. We'd gone up to do a hike, and the night before we did the hike, we stumbled into this little village, and at the end of the village, there was this killing stone or death rock that is holding the spirit of an evil, an evil being from many, many years ago that had been battled and then put into this stone by a Buddhist monk, way back in the day. And it is not supposed to be a thing you touch. There's signs don't touch this thing, because apparently if you touch it, it will kill you. And there's a lot of lore around this and stuff. But the update is that over the weekend or sometime last week, the rock split in half and is broken into two pieces. So there's all these pictures all over Twitter and everything that are the rock broke in half? Is this a good thing? Because probably not a good thing. That seems kind of sketch. Turns out that the reason that it broke in half is most likely just due to the fact that cracks had formed in the rock, water had got in, and then, geology, freezing and unfreezing, and it just made the rock shatter and break into two pieces. So probably a natural cause, but still kind of sketchy. But anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to roll the video of us stumbling across this here after I get done talking now, so that you can get caught up or just enjoy it for a second time. All right, so this sign, this means murder or to kill. This means life, and this means rock. So that's kind of spooky. This is right on spooky, walking up into this cloud towards a death rock.
It reminds me of several adventures we've been on in the past. Oh, creepy.
Yeah.
Are they little Buddhas?
Yeah, they're for the spirits of dead children. Seriously.
They go really far over there. All right, move along.
This rock, Katie, hold on. Katie, I read about this rock on that sign back there. It says that anybody that goes near it is brought death. Seriously, that's what the sign says. But they built a path, so it's probably fine.
Uh-oh. We just read the story behind the stone, and it turns out that there was a nine-tailed fox running amok, committing crimes over in China and India. It decided one day, 800 years ago, to come to Japan. Now, it committed these crimes because it transformed itself into a beautiful woman. No one knew that it was this nine-tailed fox doing evil deeds within the woman. But a fortune teller here in Japan figured out what was going on, and when the fox found out that that was the situation, the fox immediately ran to Nasu, which is where we are now. The fortune teller went to, I guess, the emperor at that time and asked to take down the fox, destroy the fox with 80,000 troops. So they came here and they defeated the fox. Once the fox was defeated, it immediately turned into a stone, and it has been said that anyone that comes into contact with the stone is taken down by it because it's poisonous.
So, the way you read that is that you gotta touch the rock to die, right? Because we got kind of close. What do they mean by you know what I mean?
Yeah, it seems into contact with. That is the phrase they used in English. So I'm assuming it's a touch situation. And they've put up a barrier, so that seems like a smart move.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be okay. This is right on spooky though.
Yeah, it's great.
This is really cool.
I never thought, we were sitting in the hotel room and I was like, okay, we've got about 20 more minutes of sunlight. And I never would have thought that we would have played ping pong and almost come to terms with our death in 20, it's probably been 30 minutes now that the sun is definitely going down and we are losing light hardcore. I never would have thought that half an hour was going to turn into that.
I'd like to double down on though. I'm glad we hit that 7-Eleven because there has been no food.
And I've been looking at it's just little onsen huts that look considerably better than the one we'll be using later tonight. We found the nine-tailed fox. Everyone, don't touch him.
That could be tricky if you're not paying attention.
I saw one before and I think I touched it. The next couple of days is going to be a little bit of a gamble.
Good thing we're not hiking on up a volcano.
Yeah, true.
If you didn't see the full video, I'm going to make sure it's linked down below and on screen here. And I'm also going to link the video that we shot the day after, which is this beautiful hike up Mount Nasu that was right in this area, but with much, much better weather.